I just drooled a little bit, and you'll see why. Things are heating up in the Hamptons this weekend. We're not talking about a heat wave, though. It's Grill Hampton, an annual event which features some of the best grill masters in our area.
Yeah, our next guest is a Long Island native who knows his way around the kitchen. He's a three-time Food Network Chopped champion. Please welcome chef and culinary visionary Marc Anthony Bynum. Good morning, chef.
Good morning. How you guys doing?
Thank you so much for being with us. Okay, you're a three-time Food Network Chopped champion. What does it take to win on that show?
Just wondering about the time and not letting your nerves get the best of you. It's all about being patient. It's all about understanding the product. And if you do it every day, which I do, it's just like picking up a basketball, just a regular Thursday.
And creativity, I'm sure. You got to get the taste, the
Yes,
cooking skills in there.
But that goes with being a chef. If you want to cook, if you want to do all those things, you should always taste your food. Usually if you come to the restaurant, you don't know if there's a critic there. When you're in a competition, you know that there's somebody going to be there judging your food, so you taste it, you measure it out right, and you're very conscious of what you're doing.
The pressure's on. Basically, every time you've been on Chopped, you've won.
Pretty much.
All right, well, this weekend you are participating in Grill Hampton. Tell us about the event and, of course, why we should come ready to eat. Come hungry, in other words.
Grill Hampton is a great event. You get the best chefs from the city and Long Island coming out to the Hamptons. You're going to have great music. You're going to have free-flowing alcohol and barbecue. So you're bound to get into a little bit of trouble. So come out and have a little bit of fun.
Bring bail money.
Yes. No. You don't got to bring bail money. They don't arrest you out there. They just hit you with a citation and they send you home.
Oh, okay. All right.
You have such beautiful colors. I want to get to that before we run out of time.
Yeah, but it's all about summer. It's all about summer fun. Right now we have our pizza over here.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah,
Come on over here, chef. Walk us through it.
Yeah, tell us about this.
So we have the pie hole, which is one of my pop-up concepts. We had it in Farmingdale. And then we have this pizza right here, which is a brisket pizza with some corn, some red onion, a chipotle barbecue sauce. It's really about that crust dough. This right here is our chipotle barbecue ribs. So it's the St. Louis ribs, pork rib, featured on the cover of O Magazine. Just need to say that, with some pickled watermelon rind. And then you have the chipotle barbecue sauce.
Oh, you got Oprah to sign off.
Yeah.
Love that.
And Gail. I got them both. So, and this right here is your watermelon and feta salad. It's a great salty and sweet. So you have your red meat watermelon, your yellow meat watermelon, feta. We have a jalapeno honey that we put on there, some mash, some red onion, and then we just take like slithers of jalapeno in there so you get a little bit of heat. Gorgeous. And then we have that lime that you just pop on top, and it makes the vinaigrette. So it's just very, very nice.
And do you pickle the watermelon rind, I see?
Yeah, we pickle the watermelon rind. We're gonna, and the ribs, and then we have the panzanella salad that we're gonna be doing today. They will be at the Grill Hampton event, and the pickled watermelon rind will be on top of the ribs. It's just with the chipotle heat that you have, it cuts it with that vinegar and that sweetness. It really works itself well.
All right, and I don't want people, you know, the meat eaters to turn the TV off right now. You did say salad, but you got something for the meat eaters in the salad. Talk about the salad.
Well, the salad just came off the cuff, so we have some cornbread croutons right here, but we smoked some brisket. So if you ever have brisket left over, burnt ends, so we're just gonna make a nice play on a panzanella salad. With Marc Bynum Concepts, I really want to take like the culture that I am and that I grew up with between my mom and my family and bring it. So instead of doing like the Italian version of a panzanella salad, we really wanted to take it with the barbecue of it, and then with the cornbread, that's just like the cornbread that you get from me is just different. And we're just gonna mix it all together, and then I have a chipotle ranch barbecue sauce and vinaigrette that I just mix with, and it really goes great. And the colors really work for summer. So we're just gonna make that right now. Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So just some romaine, and you don't necessarily have to use romaine. You could use arugula, but I just like it because it doesn't interfere with the flavor.
Okay.
You guys want to taste this brisket?
I definitely want to taste this brisket here.
The brisket.
Of course I do. Pardon my fingers.
My God. Smoke.
Shout out to my boy Stevie Ray's Barbecue.
Okay.
That's gonna be my brother-in-law.
Brisket is my favorite.
Yes, but it has a nice peppery flavor to it. Then we have some cucumbers here. Remember, it's a panzanella salad. You have some tomatoes.
Okay.
Some red onion we're gonna take here. Colors, it's all about the colors popping. All about the colors popping. Some avocado, just because I want a nice mouth feel. And then with that, we'll just wait till last.
You make all your own sauces, right? What makes it special? How do you make a good sauce at home?
You just start with the basics, and it's really about the patience, depending on what you're doing, and it's really about the ingredients.
And that's a barbecue ranch you just put on.
Yeah, so this is a ranch dressing that we make in-house, and then we just take some of our chipotle barbecue sauce.
Okay.
And then we just pop it on top, and it really lends itself, so it has that coolness from the ranch, but then you get that chipotle heat, and it's beautiful. So this right here is great
Now, I'm from the country. You got to tell me about this cornbread crouton, man.
So it's my cornbread. So I used to do a cornbread at my restaurant Hush, but then we changed it because it just stayed too dry. So
Yeah.
now we put like some cream corn in there.
Oh,
And I'm
man.
saying the butter to buttermilk ratio, and it has to be full fat buttermilk. It can't be like a low fat buttermilk.
So
and
it's
then you
low
do that.
calorie. I got you.
Yeah, yeah, low calorie for sure.
Okay.
And then you just take that where my gloves at, because I like to get my hands in it. And then I just want to.
You got to mix it up a little bit.
We mixed it up. I like to plate it. Sometimes when people plate, they try and make it look a certain way. And you
Got
just
it,
really
got
want it
it.
to just like fall in the bowl real good. So you got that right there, and you just.
That's beautiful.
That is
What
a
are you looking
gorgeous
forward to with the
looking
Hamptons
salad.
Grill coming up?
With Marc Bynum Concepts, the reason why I do these events is because we have a very, very lucrative and busy off-premise and events company. So when I go there, one, I like to throw my meat on the table, let everybody know that I'm here, that I'm better than them. Sorry. And
I don't know if we can see this. Can you see how sexy this salad is?
sexy salad.
This is amazing. Oh,
So you
my
have that right
There we
there.
go. We got the camera right on the ceiling.
And then you just want to throw some Maldon
That
salt.
flake salt will make you drool.
And then I just like to take some like fresh cilantro and some mint and put it on top, because then, not with every bite, but
Yeah.
every other bite, you'll just get like, oh, what's that?
Oh,
what's
yeah.
that? So that's that right there. And then we got some forks right there if you guys want to.
Taste
Yeah, we're gonna
explosion.
dig
Taste and
in.
All
explore.
right, Chef Marc Anthony Bynum, thank you so much for being
Thank you,
here. It's
thank you.
great to have you, man.
It's good to be here.
You can join him and other chefs as they grill up their favorite dishes this Saturday from 7 to 10 p.m. at Grill Hampton at Clubhouse Hamptons. Tickets available online at Dan's Papers.